4 of the 12 boys that have been trapped in a cave in Thailand for 2 weeks are now out. They are safe. Divers are helping them out one by one with what's being called a buddy dive. But it is a slow process that could take a total of 2 to 4 days, perhaps even more, depending on weather and water conditions. Over the past several days, divers have been teaching the boys how to dive. Many have learned the basics of swimming for the first time. Thai officials say this morning that the rescue operation is going, quote, better than expected. The next phase won't start for at least another 6 to 8 hours at the earliest. The 4 rescued boys were rushed to the hospital as soon as they were pulled from that cave. We have video of ambulances and a helicopter apparently transported one of the boys. ABC News reporter Adrian Bankert has more from outside the hospital.
Behind us here, we know that the 8th floor is reserved for those boys. Now, the good news, as you heard from Matt, is that the 4 boys that we know are here are healthy, but they will run through a complete medical evaluation while here at the hospital, as well as be reunited with their families on that 8th floor. We also know that while they were still inside the cave in that staging area, they had a series of tests run on them, and they had a paramedic as well as nurses and doctors assigned to them to try to treat them while they were still at the cave site. But once here, they're going to undergo a complete evaluation, and we know that 4 ambulances have come through this police barrier with lights flashing, with a police and medical escort. We don't know exact details as to who was inside those 4 ambulances, but we do know that police opened the barricade behind us here. You can actually see the entrance to the hospital, that green fabric shrouding the front entrance. We know for sure one of those first out of the cave was a 13-year-old boy. Again, the weakest of the 12 boys inside that cave brought to this hospital, but we are ecstatic that 4 of them are now out safely for sure.